Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. My name is Ida and I am your crypto teacher. Today I'm going to walk you all through what crashed crypto. Is it what crashed crypto, or is it who crashed crypto? So a lot of things have unraveled within the last couple of months, and I'm going to walk you all through my theory and what I believed has crashed the market and what I believe will continue to crash the crypto market. I don't think it's over yet, okay? So remember, my name is Ida. I am your crypto teacher. Make sure you click on subscribe. I am so close to my 1,000 subscribers. I think I only need about 100 more. Please click on like, subscribe, and share. Sharing is caring. All right, so the first thing I want to do, guys, like I told you, I'm going to go through not what I think crashed the crypto market, but who. So I'm going to start off with SBF. That is Sam Bankman-Fried. And so I've been doing some research because I've taken some huge losses within the last month, and I'll talk about those on another video, and I'm going to share with you all what I've done in terms of which tokens I've sold, what changes, and I've made some major changes. But this video is not about that. I'm kind of doing a series that's going to lead up to what led me to my decision. So SBF, here he is. Nice little young whippersnapper. He is like 30 years old. This joker here, I'm going to call Sam Bankman-Fried, so you all know that you know who I'm talking about. Going forward, his name is Scam. Scam with a C. Bankman-Fried. So Scam Bankman-Fried created an elaborate scheme that caused people billions of dollars. Now, I think when Scam Bankman-Fried first started out, I think he had good intentions. But you know what? Money ruins people. Money ruins people. And I do think a couple of different things: his lack of maturity, his lack of experience, and human nature all kicked in, and it turned Sam Bankman-Fried into Scam Bankman-Fried, because he scammed millions of people for billions of dollars. And it's such a sad story because I really held him in high regard and thought he was doing some good things. But you know what? The truth will always prevail. So I went to Wikipedia because I just wanted to know more about him after the fact, right? After I lose the money, I want to know more. Okay. Yeah, do your own research. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. So just to give you all some information, Scam was born in 1992. He is a young whippersnapper to me. That's very young to me. He was born in 92 on the campus of Stanford University into a family of academics. Both of his parents are professors at Stanford Law School. So that's telling you how he was brought up. This is a highly intelligent young man. So his brother, Gabriel, is a former Wall Street trader. Some other things about Scam. Scam, when he was younger, he attended a Canadian USA math camp. It was a program for the mathematically talented high school students. So he just, he was very smart. He was a smart young man. Now, just to show you how young he is, in 2013, Scam started working for Jane Street Capital, which is a trading firm. And he was trading international ETFs. And then after he graduated, he returned back to the Jane Street Capital. They gave him a job. So that's where he learned how to trade. And plus he had two parents that he probably got a lot of his knowledge and background from as well. So on just 4 years later, in September of 2017, Scam left Jane Street and moved to Berkeley. And he moved to Berkeley. And then in November of 2017, so he moved to Berkeley in September, right? 2 months later, he founded Alameda Research just 2 months later. This was a very, very young and inexperienced kid, but he knew a lot. He knew a lot. And the important thing is he really had a clear understanding of how crypto worked. That's why just wait with me. I'm going to show you how it gets to how scam took down the crypto market. So, in January of 2018, Scam organized an arbitrage trade, moving up to 25 million per day to take advantage of the higher price of Bitcoin in Japan compared to in America. Now, let me tell you why I want you all to understand what happened here. Here is where Scam Bankman-Fried found the first loophole in the crypto system. If you all didn't know, the price of Bitcoin varies by country. So Bitcoin may be selling for $16,200 in America, and it may be going for $16,100 in Japan. Yes, that happens. So what Scam was able to do and realize, it's not his fault. He just took advantage of some loopholes in the system. He said, wait a minute, I can get this price difference in Bitcoin in Japan and America, and he did transactions and he took the profit, the spread between those two prices. So that's basically what the arbitrage system allowed him to do. Now, after attending a late 2018 cryptocurrency conference, he moved to Hong Kong because that's where the big players were, in Hong Kong. And then he founded FTX, a cryptocurrency derivatives exchange, in April 2019. So he moved to Berkeley, and from 2017, it took him 2 years to understand how to exploit and manipulate the crypto system. Why? Because the boy was a genius already. He had parents that had provided him with a background, some background knowledge. He had the formal education, and he had a tiny bit of experience with Jane Capital that made him just a little bit dangerous. He took all of those 3 different components, balled them up together, and now he owns the world. So, for those of you all who are children or who have children, you know how your kids think they know it all. You can't tell them anything. They get a little bit of information. Well, that's what happened with Scam. So Scam felt like he was king of crypto and he was on top of the world, and no one could tell him anything, even though he had very, very limited experience. Now, I am older, and guess what? Experience is the best teacher. All right, so let's keep going to see what Scam's background is. And this is why I'm going to tell you all why I clearly believe that he's the cause of this crypto crash. So there he is. There is Scam. He is the ripe old age of 30. Just unbelievable. Also, he went to school at MIT. That's where he got his degree from. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He got a bachelor's of science. So he had plenty of knowledge and expertise to be able to manipulate this crypto market. Remember, I told you all, crypto is computer software. It is not a coin. Any very, very brilliant high-level computer programmer can infiltrate the crypto market, okay? All right, so there we go. So there he is. So now, it wasn't good enough just for him to take over this market. He gets his girlfriend, Caroline Ellison. That's her. Caroline, she was raised by 2 MIT economists and graduated from Stanford with a degree in math. She met Scam when they worked at the Jane Street Capital. Bankman, like Ellison, was raised by professors, and the pair embraced a philosophy of effective altruism. Now, effective altruism is a philosophy that means you believe in giving away all of your wealth to people who are in need. So that's what they really were saying. They really got into it they really did have good intentions up front. They were like, we're going to own the world and we're going to give away all of this money to all these people so they can do good things. Okay. So she was raised by 2 Stanford employees as well. And guess who her father is? Her father and Gary Gensler, yes, the Gary Gensler, the SEC chairperson, how about they were colleagues? They worked together. They worked together. Okay? So isn't that ironic that this little baby girl, she's a scammer too, Caroline Ellison, her dad and the SEC chairman who won't do anything for us for crypto were buddies. Yes, they were. And by them being friends, how about Scam had access to Gary Gensler? We didn't hear about that. Okay, now, let's keep going. We're going to keep on. We're going to keep going. All right, so here, let's take a look at her. So she left Jane Street, when Scam left Jane Street in 2017, to find his own hedge fund known as the Alameda Research, Caroline joined him shortly thereafter. And she was like, it's just, I'm taking a blind leap of faith. I'm going to try something new. I think she was only 23 or 24 years old. She was a baby. 23 is nothing. 24 is nothing. You have very little experience, okay? Very little experience. And so you've got these kids, basically, you got two 12-year-olds running around in charge of $50 billion. People's life savings. You have celebrities who've invested into FTX. They had the arena down in Miami that gave up a $135 million deal and went into business with FTX. So Scam created an exchange. He got Ellison, another kid, to join in with him on the Alameda Research. That was the research arm of their organization. And then he created a token, a crypto token. He used that token to leverage, and he used it like a currency. That's what he did. So the value of FTX, I want you all to see what happened. So look at this. Here's I'm on CoinGecko. So here is a 6-month chart. Look at this. Look at the drop. Back in June of this year, which was 5 months ago, FTX sold for about $30. Today, it sells for $1.35. The value of this FTX token, you see this long drop, it just dropped. That happened in like 1 or 2 days. It dropped from $22 to $1 in about 1 day. So what Scam was doing, he had created this fake currency, this fake money, and he was using it all around the world, giving it away for political donations. He bought his stake in Robinhood. FTT, the token for FTX, was really a scam currency. It was. And then you had another kid, Caroline Ellison. She's about 10 or 12 years old. They were both in charge of running this company, billions of dollars. From what I understand, so they were living in the Bahamas. All these little kids, they were about 10 of them lived in a house together. They say that they were all involved with each other. I don't care about that. I could care less what your relationships, what you do. I care about my money and how you have caused me personally tens of thousands of dollars. So these kids were laying around having limited experience with life, little bit of knowledge, in charge of billions of dollars, and they ruined an empire. Now, so what I think Scam did, I think who was smart enough to take down Terra Luna, because that's where it started. Think about Scam and Caroline. These kids have a lot of formal education and expertise with mathematics. They understood crypto and the loopholes. So I believe that Scam took down Terra Luna and caused Terra Luna to cost people millions and millions of dollars. When Terra Luna went down, Voyager, Celcius Network, Three Arrows Capital, all of these companies, what I found out, are in bed with each other. BlockFi, what these companies were doing, they were loaning each other money. So Terra was loaning Three Arrows Capital money. Three Arrow Capital was borrowing money from FTX. So all these characters were in bed together. Voyager, Celcius, all of them were borrowing money from each other and using their token, which was fake money, as leverage in cash to do all of these very extravagant exchanges. That's why I don't believe they're done. I think Gemini Capital is going to be on the chopping block. Crypto.com. I think they're going to be coming up. I even think it could reach out to Grayscale Capital. Grayscale, you know, they've been trying to get that Bitcoin ETF. This is going to go wide. They're not done, because since all these companies were in bed together and working together, it's not going to be over until all of them come down. So I'm already looking for the equivalent of a bank run to be done on Bitcoin, maybe even Grayscale, because if you look at what happened with Terra Luna and you look at what happened to FTX, once the liquidity was gone, the liquidity is the amount of money that was available to be traded on those platforms. Once people wanted their money, they didn't have any more money and they went under. So now FTX has filed bankruptcy. All those other companies, Three Arrows Capital, Voyager, Celcius, BlockFi, they're in deep, deep, deep trouble. All of our money is gone. But here's what I'm going to wrap it up and say. I do think we're going to see another leg down. I think the crypto market will continue to take hits. I think the projects that have utility, that are solid projects, are going to emerge victorious in this asset class. I do believe that the asset class is going to last. I think it's going to make it because the technology is just too good. The technology is too good for it to be thrown away. So I do believe this technology is going to be, it's going to be around. I believe it's going to be around. But the good thing is these bad actors like Scam, Bankman-Fried, Do Kwon, some of these other people, they are going to have to be flushed out the market, which is a good thing. And then crypto will be able to grow and be the thing that it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's all I have. So I'm going to make a couple of videos. I'm going to show you all what I'm selling, what I've sold. And I'll give you my continued thoughts and my theory. What do you all think? Do you all think Scam Bankman-Fried should go to jail? Yes, he should go to jail. He was full of himself. He started out good, but it ended up bad. Scam should go to jail. Caroline should go to jail. Anybody in that company, Alameda Research and FTX, all 10 of them jokers that was laying around that luxurious house in the Bahamas, all 10 of those kids, they got time on their hands. Guess what? It won't hurt them to be locked up for 15 years to think about it and reflect on how they ruin people's lives. So what do you all think? Should they go to prison? What are your thoughts? I want y'all to share with me. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Were you impacted by FTX? So I'll on my next video, I'll tell you all what I'm doing with crypto and bring you up to speed. So remember, my name is Ida. I am your crypto teacher. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe. And sharing is caring. I'm still happy and excited about the crypto market. I am not a buyer right now. I wouldn't buy a crypto with a 10-foot pole. I am not buying. I'm not buying anything, not at all. So, but I am holding on to some of my crypto, and I still am a believer in this asset class. And I hope, you know, that you all are doing your research and checking things out. So that's all I have. My name is Ida. I am your crypto teacher. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.